Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with another video. This is going to be a classic vintage comic book haul that I'm doing based specifically on the mutants of the Marvel Universe. And before I get into this video, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please continue to do so. Like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Where we're going to start off with classic X-Men, mutants of, again, the Marvel Universe. And this is a classic X-Men cover that you see in front of you. These are vintage books, of course. And this is classic X-Men number 25. And this is written by, or was done by, the legendary Chris Claremont. And as you can see, it features some of the classic or older versions of the X-Men, which include Banshee, James Proudstar right over here, who we haven't seen in a long time. We also have Pyro and Havoc. There's Pyro over there, Banshee, as I mentioned, and Havoc. And then some of the more familiar X-Men, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Cyclops, Wolverine, of course, and Jean Grey, and Nightcrawler. And looks like the Iceman back there, Iceman. Very nice cover there from the 25th anniversary of classic X-Men. And then we have another mutant. A lot of people don't know that he's a mutant, and this is Namor, the Submariner. This is from Tales to Astonish, and this particular book, I believe, came out in 1966. Now, you'll probably ask, what, aside from him being a mutant, what is the connection between him and the X-Men? Well, I just said it. He's a mutant. He actually appeared too in the late 1990s or early 21st century X-Men books, which were called Nation X, in which he actually became briefly, for a brief period of time, leader of the mutant nation. Yes, but yes, he's definitely a mutant, and this again is a classic cover. 1966. This is from the Bronze Age of comics, right? The others are mainly from, excuse me, this is Silver Age. This is a Silver Age comic. I apologize. That's a Silver Age comic right there. I think it's from the year 1970 to 1983 are Bronze Age. And this is a 1980 comic, which features Namor again, as I said. His interaction with the mutants, both the X-Men and the evil Brotherhood of Mutants. And it says here, Submariner joins the evil mutants. All right. And this was done by both Jack Kirby and Stan Lee as the editor during that time anyway. And features Steranko, one of his characters, Nick Fury. Or the character Nick Fury, drawn by Steranko. And here we have the Uncanny X-Men, which features one of my favorite characters, Bishop. And Uncanny X-Men, this came out, it's issue 284, this came out in 1992. This is part of the Bronze Age, written by John Byrne. That's a very cool cover there. A lot going on. And we have all new, all different X-Men. This is from 1977, same year that the original and first Star Wars movie came out. And this, 1977 is a year. I don't have the name of the artist during this time period. Cool cover there. Classic X-Men. Then we have a 20th anniversary issue of the X-Men. And this was done by Chris Claremont as well. All right. And that's from 1983. Again, part of the Bronze Age of comics. And then we have 1979. Amazing Adventures featuring the X-Men. And this was by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby as well. And you can see them in their traditional yellow and blue outfits. Very cool there. And this features the Vanisher. I seen this comic book at a I haven't had these graded yet, or CGC'd, if I even knew that at all. And I seen this comic at one comic convention before, and someone was selling it for like $175 or something like that. This is Amazing Adventures featuring the X-Men again, featuring one of my favorite members of the what I just said, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, the Blob, who was featured in the first Wolverine film, which didn't fare very well with X-Men fans in terms of how he was portrayed. But yeah, that's the Blob there. All right, battling the X-Men. And this came out in 1980, so this is definitely Bronze Age. Good condition too. This book is in very good condition. So I need to get this CGC eventually. And this is from 1981, The Uncanny X-Men, and the Dead Shall Bury the Living. I don't have the writer for this particular book. I don't think I do anyway. This is issue 149. Do I have... Yeah, this is Chris Claremont. Yeah, it's Chris Claremont as well. So, classic drawing there from a classic book. Again, these are all classic / vintage books. And then we have King Size Annual X-Men. This is 1980, also the Bronze Age, and it features, surprisingly, Doctor Strange on the cover. You know, and I think this is a key comic because this kind of reveals Marvel. You know, of course, they delve into their comic books and pull out different storylines to base the MCU off of. So I believe at some point, probably in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, we might see a couple of mutants. I think the mutants are going to pop up everywhere and anywhere in the upcoming Phase 4 and Phase 5 films. I've been hearing a lot of talk on the internet and on YouTube about the coming of the X-Men and the different shapes, forms, and fashions of which they will appear. So I think they're going to again be introduced and on the silver screen, as well as the Disney Plus shows, which include WandaVision and the Falcon and Winter Soldier. There have even been rumors that this guy, Wolverine, is going to make some kind of cameo appearance in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This book is in good condition too, by the way. And I'm loving this cover here. This is really nice. X-Men, Professor X, Xavier and the X-Men. This is book number 1, very first issue or release of this particular book. I'm very fortunate to have it in my possession. And this came out in I think it's 1977. Written by Jan Duursema, if I'm correct. No, this is 1995, I'm sorry. 1995 by Jan Duursema. From the beginning, Marvel's most famous mutant team, as I mentioned. That's a very sharp cover there. All right, and that's it for right now. I have some more hauls I'm going to do based on the X-Men, but the next hauls that I do will be based on my hardcover and my trade paperbacks and my hardcovers, or HCs, that I have based off of the X-Men, collected stories that could actually determine, you know, what, or the direction that I should say that Marvel will probably be going in terms of their future stories dealing with the mutants of the Marvel Universe. All right, so that's it. That's all, y'all. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please, again, like, share, and subscribe. Help me to get to the 200 mark. Tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear your masks, and all the things that we need to do as the world is trying to return back to some type of normalcy or normal human behavior. If you're feeling down and depressed, having a bad day, please, by all means, read a comic book. Not these, but a comic book. All right, that's it. That's all, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease.